which is my co-host. Hi, Christina.
Hi, everybody. So good to be here.
And Christina does an amazing job at teaching us about an angel every week. And then we go into meditation with that angel. Then we go offline and we have a beautiful discussion offline, kind of a little masterclass group that we just come in together and ask questions and make comments and process what we just learned or the experience that we have in meditation. We're so happy to be here with you today with all of these beautiful faces. Suzanne is here, Charlie and Erica, Linda, Luz, and Cassandra, Stacy, Grace Isis, Vita, and Catherine. Thank you all for being with us live. And any of you that are just joining, if you want to come into this live with us on the Zoom, the link is in the group Angelic River Family, and it's also on the page Enlightened World Network. So I hope you'll join us. I hope that you will receive a blessing from what we're going to hear today. I am going to set that intention before we even begin the teaching, that whoever needs to hear these words today, to hear the message, to receive the love, to get more understanding about our beautiful angels and the power they have in our lives, they will be here. They'll hear the words either on the live or on the replay. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Christina.
All righty. So we'll jump right in. Archangel Jeremiah. The name translates to mercy of God or God's mercy. And some even say it means the Lord of souls awaiting resurrection. Jeremiah is known as the angel of visions and dreams, the angels of presence, the angel of transition and change, and even sometimes known as the angel of forgiveness. And really, when we think about that, forgiveness and mercy kind of go hand in hand a little bit, don't they? So that makes a lot of sense. In Christian traditions, Jeremiah is paired with Saint Simon Peter as the gatekeeper of heaven, watching over and guiding the holy deceased in their afterlife journey. Jeremiah provides a detailed and thorough life review of the soul's recently departed physical life, where literally they go through step by step in detail, highly detailed, every single moment of that lifespan, and shows what blessings were learned, and what they may be able to carry on as a lesson in the next journey forward. In Orthodox iconography, he is also often depicted as holding balanced scales. And we're going to get into that a little bit more of why perhaps he might be shown with those balanced scales. Now, Jeremiah is associated with the purple ray and sometimes even the orange ray, because this signifies his ability to move negative emotions from our lower chakras. The chakra most associated with Jeremiah is the third eye. A crystal that you certainly could use is the wonderful amethyst, very versatile. The astrological sign associated with Jeremiah is Scorpio, with the planet Mars. And some oils or herbs that you might possibly use is rosemary, peppermint, geranium, or passion flower. Jeremiah is also said to preside over the bees as the animal spirit. Now, Jeremiah is often noticed as the quiet angel, and this is mainly because he is kind of quiet. He may not come across, or she, we have no gender here, but Jeremiah may come across as in different forms of communication other than vocal, in a vocal way. So things like symbols and signs angel numbers, and in visions and dreams. In fact, in art, Jeremiah is depicted as if appearing in a dream or a vision oftentimes. It is no surprise then that Jeremiah can help us in developing and receiving things like spiritual gifts, psychic abilities, clairvoyance, claircognizance, and remembering and understanding the meaning of dreams and prophetic visions. All of these aid us in reviewing our own lives, where we can find patterns, memories, past trauma, past choices, etc., and shows us where we may need to make adjustments so that it will impact our future in more positive ways. Remember Jeremiah's role as a life reviewer for recently deceased souls? Well, it's something like that, a little less detailed perhaps than what we get when we transition. But he's able to come to us now in our physical 3D world where we can learn things from our past and make those adjustments while we're still here and be able to take more from this physical life. Archangel Jeremiah brings to light things that have not been brought to light before. So no matter what form Jeremiah takes to communicate with us, he reminds us that life has both light and dark sides and helps us to clearly look at our current lives in a very overall big picture kind of way, with both the negatives and the positives, so that we can accept responsibility and to make better choices from that. Jeremiah can help us to evaluate our lives to better fulfill God's purpose, learn from our mistakes, and to seek new directions and pursue healing. Jeremiah helps us to take an honest look at past traumas and emotional connections and patterns in a very gentle yet real and truthful way, utilizing both our shadow selves with our more positive strengths and outcomes to give us a place that comes from a very balanced foundation. Again, allowing us to make better decisions from that place. Now, another interesting thing I might add is that Archangel Jeremiah, and I know that in our book club, we're going to be doing a book about past life regression. And Jeremiah is very much an angel associated with helping us through that process. So I'm going to keep him in mind as we kind of, in the future weeks here, start getting into that book. So Jeremiah can even help us to see past timelines and feel beyond the present to gain understanding of, again, the bigger picture of purpose, of being in the physical now. Jeremiah helps us to see the blessings in our past experiences and the beauty in the now, providing us inspiration for our future by helping us to release the negative and to allow ourselves both the clearing of the space as well as the permission to actually allow that love and positivity to move into its place. Jeremiah helps when we may be cutting our own selves off from the mercy of the divine and communicates hopeful messages from God to us when we are discouraged or troubled. Jeremiah gives us gentle reminders that even through hardships and challenges, life is truly a gift. So that is what I have. Miss Teri, would you like to add anything? Oh, you're on mute. Unmute.
Yes, that darn technology. Y'all couldn't
But
even.
it was Jeremiah showing how we can proceed without our voice.
Yeah, could you read my lips? Oh my goodness. Jeremiah is one of my favorites. You know, no matter what angel it is, I'm going to say they're my favorite because I love them all so much. And I think that's one thing they're teaching me is that, there is equality with everything. There's no one angel that's greater than or lesser than. But this angel, Jeremiah, really shows up with visions for me. I know that he's present, and I see him as a he. I see him there, like when I wake up from a dream sometimes, and especially a lucid dream, where I'm still caught up in the energy of that dream. And there have been moments when I wake up from a dream and I'm not finished with that dream. And I'm like, why did I wake up? I want to know what happened. So I'll just say, okay, Jeremiah, can I finish this dream? Can I have my ending of this dream that I was working on? And sure enough, if you set that intention, it happens, people, because I've done this so many times. It's like, all right, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to see what happened at the end of my dream. So I love that we can call our angels, even if it's something silly, like I want to finish a dream, or I just want to have something to laugh at today. And all of a sudden they're popping something right in your area for you to laugh at, or even to laugh at yourself. So for me, that's what Jeremiah does. He's that helper that I don't think of him like a genie that'll answer all of my wishes. But anytime that I've called on him for something, I've never been disappointed. I've always felt an uplifting energy. It's kind of feels like a big brother to me. It's like, okay, sis, we'll make this happen. Don't fret. You'll get what you want. And just that type of energy from him. Very easygoing. Like some of the angels are very intense, or some of them always appear as just that strength, but they don't really joke around with me. That they could, I guess, if I asked them to. But Jeremiah is one that's just that laid back angel. I really enjoy his energy. I enjoy when he comes in to help me with whatever I'm struggling with, or just wanting a different ending to something. He'll come in and help me by sharing things with me. So we have some people in the audience. We have Tammy, and hello, Tammy. Thank you for joining. We have Jean Lorio. Thank you, Jean. And Jean is sick, so she's just listening to us today. So we're going to lift Jean up in prayer and send healing energy your way, Jean. We're right now going to go into our meditation time. And I love this meditation. I love it. So when we were talking about Jeremiah and how he helps us with visions and dreaming and all of that, we're going to go to the movies. So just get comfortable and enjoy the meditation. And let's see where Jeremiah leads us to. So you all know the drill, how to get started. We do the heart brain. So I want you to just put your hand on your heart center, just touch there, and slow down your breathing. Get in slowly to the count of 5, and then back out slowly. And just add in something joyful, something that makes you smile, something that brings you to a really good place. Just breathe that in. Let's do this for another minute. As you continue to breathe in deeply and out slowly, let's call in the angels. I just want to ask Archangel Raphael to join us today. bringing in the energy of healing. Whenever we do any of our inner work, whether we're releasing, manifesting, processing, whatever it might be, Raphael comes in and helps us to heal from whatever that experience is, to grow in our spiritual being. Thank you, Raphael. And then let's call in Michael, asking Michael to make it a safe space to do this work. Come in and protect this area, protect this time together, so that only love and light can come in and enter into our energy. And thank you, Michael. Now I invite in Archangel Gabriel, asking Gabriel to give clarity, to help us to really see the message that's being brought forth with the meditation today, to help us understand it, process it, and know what to do with it. Thank you, Gabriel. We ask in Archangel Uriel, help us to ground our energy into the earth, keep us centered, balanced, and strong as we go into this meditation time together. And any of the other angels that want to gather with us during this time, this meditation time, any spirit guides, any of your ancestors, your loved ones that want to be with you, we invite them in at this time. So take another deep breath in and just envision that we're going on a trip. We're just going to go on a little walking journey. I want you to feel the earth underneath your feet as you take each step forward. Just let yourself feel your body movement. Are your arms moving as you walk? Do you make a sound with your shoes as it hits the ground? Just pay attention to the sounds as you breathe in, still relaxing your body. So we're going to go into a visualization. So just get very relaxed with the breath, with the movement that you're feeling as you move forward. As you envision the sounds, the smells, the area that you're walking in, just allow yourself to move forward. And we're all together. We're all in this group. We're going on a group field trip. And as we walk along, are you walking slowly? Are you skipping? Do you want to run ahead of the rest of the crowd? Or are you just enjoying the company? Being together, being with each other, the excitement. Where are we going? What are we going to do? Just get into the energy of taking this adventure with a group of friends. We're just hanging out for a moment. So just see what's around you. Look at the smiling faces. Hear the laughter. And as we move forward, we come to a building. And the group consensus is that we're going to go in this building. We're going to walk up the steps. Just envision those steps that you're walking up. The little porch is wooden, so hear yourself stepping on that wooden porch. And we all come to the door. What is this place? Somebody opens the door, and the smell of popcorn all of a sudden just comes at you. Smell the popcorn. Let it fill your nostrils with that wonderful flavor, that wonderful smell. And everybody in, we all file into this room where the popcorn smell is coming from. And we all get a ticket. We're all able to go into this theater, this huge theater, and it has the most comfortable chairs. So everybody find your chair. Just go get in your chair and scooch down in that chair. It's really comfortable. You can even recline if you want to. Put your feet up. You got your popcorn because you got that when you entered the theater. Look at your cup holder. Did you put a drink in the cup holder? Really have this experience with each other. Really see all of this coming to life. And now you look up at the screen, but there's a red velvet curtain over that screen. Yeah, this is an old-fashioned movie theater. None of the modern stuff. We're really going for this flavor of the experience and seeing color and envisioning this whole thing so real because it is real. So you see the curtain now, and the excitement is growing, the lights dim, and that red velvet curtain starts to come open. And there behind the curtain is this huge screen. So just sit back and relax and watch as the lights come on the screen. And the first thing you see is the number 1, really big, and it's in a circle. You just look at that number, and then you watch as it changes to number 2. And then number 3. And you're looking with anticipation. You're hearing that opening sound of the movie. So you look up on that screen, and there on that big screen is you. You see your face, just the way you are now, how you currently look. So just sit back and look into your eyes up on the screen. Just pay attention as you just stand there on the screen looking out at the audience. Look deep into your eyes. Pay attention to how you look. What color are your eyes? What color is your hair? What color is your skin? What are you wearing? And what color are those clothes? Now look at you again on the screen. Are you smiling? Are you giggling or laughing, or are you serious? And how does that look on you? That facial expression. If it's a smile, does it go all the way up to your eyes? Are you really smiling? Or maybe are you frowning or being silly? Just really see yourself right now. And now, see white light entering your crown chakra, purifying you, cleansing you. Look at yourself on the screen and see your aura. Do you see any color in that aura? Is it big and bright? Does it really spread out from your body, from your physical body? Just pay attention to the aura and that white light that's just streaming down into your crown chakra. Now, as this movie progresses and you watch yourself on the screen, an angel starts to appear. And this angel comes up to you, surrounded by blue light. This is Archangel Michael. And Michael is here for your protection. Can you see him? Can you see his features? How does he appear to you? Is it just energy, or is he showing you something that you can resonate with? Your character that's up there on the big screen greets Michael. What kind of greeting does he give or she give? Is it a hug? Is it a handshake? What do they say to each other? Listen in to see what's being said between you and Archangel Michael in this movie of your life. And now another angel comes to join you. And this angel is surrounded by purple. This is Archangel Jeremiah. He's here to guide you, to give you insight, to help you look at your dreams and look at your goals and look at what's in your life. Picture Jeremiah the way you would picture an angel. However you see him, that's the right way for you, because there is no right or wrong. And how do you greet this angel? What do you say? Do you hug him? What is the dialogue that's going on between you and Jeremiah? Let's add some more characters in your movie. I want you to bring one person from your life into this movie with you on the screen. This person can be alive or in spirit. Just choose that person to show up there with you in your movie. And pay attention to the interaction. What are you doing? What are you talking about? What kind of conversation are you having with these angels still surrounding you? And maybe they're helping with the conversation. Maybe there's a conflict, or maybe there's just a loving conversation going on. Now the movie is progressing. And picture yourself somewhere that you would like to go. If you could go anywhere in the world, you're unlimited. Where are you going to go? This is your movie, so you can go anywhere you want. And watch and see if the other person goes with you. Is that person going to be a companion to where you want to go? Or did maybe somebody else show up? Just watch and see who's entering the screen, who's entering your movie, who you choose to take along with you in this place that you've chosen to go, and you have no restrictions. And just watch the interactions. What are you doing? Watch your movie. Really see what's happening in that movie. Pay attention to what's being said, that conversation. And now the lights start to get dim on the screen, and you know that you're coming to the end of the movie. And right there, standing beside of you, is Archangel Jeremiah. And Jeremiah is helping you to understand what happened when you went to that place that you chose to go to. The place that you said, right now I'm going to go there. And I'm going to take this person or these people with me. It can be more than one. Ask Jeremiah for some insight into your life. Ask him why you chose that particular place. And those people or that person that went with you. If you want, you can ask Jeremiah what you came to earth to do. What is that purpose? This movie that's being played out of your life? What's your life purpose? And are you doing it? Are you living your purpose? And what do you need to change in your life? If there's anything that maybe you need to look at a little closer to get you more in alignment with your purpose. So what is Jeremiah saying to you that you can take away from this movie that you're watching about you? Is there some teaching that he wants to give you? Are there some words that he wants to speak that can help you along your path? Let's just take a moment to listen for any insight from this movie, anything that Jeremiah wants to help you with. And as the movie comes to an end, you look up there and you see the credits on the screen. So you thank Archangel Michael, thank him for the protection and for holding this as a sacred space. And you thank Archangel Jeremiah for helping you in this lifetime to understand things, to really grasp what your purpose is, what the meaning of this movie scene that you saw is all about, the people that were with you. As you end this time with these angels, is there anything that you want their help in accomplishing? Is there anything that you want to ask them to be with you for some experience, maybe for a conversation that needs to be held? Whatever your need is or your desire is, this is the time when you're saying your goodbyes to these angels to just ask for that. Now, up on the screen, you see the words, "To be continued." And you see the red velvet curtain closing over the screen. And now the lights are coming up in the movie theater. Start to stretch, 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 stretch. Letting your feet down in that comfy chair you've been sitting in. Looking around you, the faces of the others that were watching this movie with you. And go from this movie theater, from this meditation, from this place here today, a little different than when you came in, knowing that you've been touched by an angel, knowing that at any time you can take that seat again. You can sit in that comfy chair and you can watch this movie, and maybe it'll be a different scene. Maybe there will be different supporting actors in your movie that you're interacting with. And maybe even different angels that come forward for you. But you can come back here at any time to this movie theater and you can get the answers that you need or that you're really wanting to know what's going on, more about your journey here on earth, what this lifetime's all about. So let's just give gratitude to everybody that accompanied you to the movie theater. This little field trip that we took today, going off to an adventure, and give gratitude to everyone who was right beside of you and the beautiful angels that showed up for you today. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Those of you that are watching virtually, we appreciate you being here. We're going to be leaving you, and we're going to just sit together and talk about our movie experience today. And I hope that you'll be able to process it also and maybe even go back and do it again on the replay and see if there was anything that maybe was missed. Maybe you missed a scene in that movie. Sometimes that happens when we're watching movies. Just go back and watch it again if that's the case. We love you. We thank you for showing up. And we'll do this every Monday. If you want to come and join us and be on here with us, we'd love that too. But we all want to unmute and say goodbye to those who are with us virtually.
Thank you for coming. Namaste.
Y'all
Thank you,
say
Christina.
namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Right,